One of the greatest acts of self awareness is recognizing that the life celebrated by society may not be the life that fits you. You know, many people enter long term commitments because they feel they are supposed to, not because they genuinely desire them. And the challenge is not to reject commitments, don't get me wrong, but to understand yourself well enough to choose the kind of commitment that aligns with your values and way of living. You know, some people thrive in deeply rooted lifelong partnerships. eh, Others are naturally drawn to greater independence, exploration, or unconventional lifestyles. Mm. Neither path is inherently superior. The problem begins when people force themselves into roles that conflict their authentic needs simply to satisfy social expectations. You know, however, being a free spirit should not become an excuse to avoid responsibility. It should not become an excuse to avoid emotional maturity or honest communication. Freedom without accountability often leaves a trail of broken trust. If independence is central to who you are, it is your responsibility to be transparent about it with those you become involved with. eh? The healthiest relationships, whether long term or not, are built on mutual understanding rather than hidden expectations. You know, and self-awareness means accepting both your preferences and the consequences of living by them. Every path offers something, and every path that has offered something also asks for something in return. You know, psychologically, people define personality, attachment styles, values, and life goals. Some genuinely feel energized by stability and long-term partnerships, while others value autonomy and frequent change more highly. You know, lasting well-being tends to come not from conforming to a social script, but from living in alignment with your authentic values while respecting the needs and boundaries of others. Mm. Spiritually, authenticity is about living truthfully rather than performatively. Every person's journey is unique, and fulfillment comes from acting with integrity, acting with compassion and self awareness. Whether your path includes marriage, whether it includes lifelong partnership, or another way of living, the deeper question is whether your choice reflects wisdom, honesty, and love rather than fear, rebellion, or social pressure. You know, in short, don't build your life around applause or expectation. Build it around self understanding. But remember, freedom is not measured by how few commitments you make, it is measured by how consciously you make them. The most fulfilling life is not the one that imitates others, it is the one lived honestly, responsibly, and in harmony with who you truly are. You know, my people here, here,